up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Mars, and today I got a really cool and funny tune to give you guys, which is going to be this car right here, the Oldsmobile Toronado. A really cool vehicle because it's front wheel drive and it weighs so much. It was so heavy, front wheel drive, and I have three tunes to give you guys. One is going to be front wheel drive with 1700 horsepower. Yes. The other is going to be rear wheel drive, and then the other is going to be all wheel drive with the 1700 horsepower. So like always, everybody new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's get right to it. If you guys don't have this car, this is a car pass vehicle here. As you guys see, originally has 300 horsepower, and the vehicle comes automatically front wheel drive with weighing 4,400 pounds on it. But yeah, let's go right over here to the upgrades, custom upgrades. Let's go right in here. As you guys see, I have it with 7.4 liter V8, which gives us 1700 horsepower, 1400 foot-pounds of torque, weighs 3,400 pounds, and it is front wheel drive. Yes guys, front wheel drive. Besides that, leave it alone. As you guys see, the other stuff is unlocked. Let's go over here, put the parts you guys see me put. So rally on the suspension, full weight reduction, no roll cage here, and then okay, so put all those parts there. Over here, put all these things here. One of the cool things I did was use the new transmission. As you guys saw, the 4-speed transmission. You do lose about 9 pounds, give or take, with this 4-speed transmission, but I tested it with my Mustang, and it was still doing the same as my 6-speed. So if you guys can literally say that it is faster, let me know in the comments down below if you guys think that it's faster with the 4-speed, losing that 9 pounds or so with the 4-speed there in a quarter mile. Should be, I mean, I did it for the Mustang, it was pretty much the same. I kept getting the same numbers with the 4-speed as I was with the 6-speed. So I don't know, you guys' suggestion, let me know what you guys think. So I got that 4-speed on there because we're going to have some really long gears, and 4-speed, it did its magic with the 4-speed. Of course, drag tires in the front, make it as wide as you can, 305s. In the back, you don't have to go wide there in the back, so I got 225s in the back. What I should have done is this here. Let me do that, and then take off the back spacers there. This look at this front wheel drive car. Heck yeah, look at that. Got the slicks in the front there. The size of the wheels, leave it alone. You got 15s in the front, also 15s in the back, and then wheels, anything you guys like that are super light, drop those things on there. And that is it. Let's go. And over here, all I did was the spoiler on here, or the hood actually I'm talking about. You reduce some weight on the hood there, a lot of weight actually. So I put the hood to reduce the weight on there, and that is it, man. Let's go right to the tune here. Let me save this up real quick because I did the spacers in the front. And alright, let's go right over here. As you guys see, we got 15 in the front, 30 in the back. The car does 0 to 60 3.5. It does 0 to 100 6.4. I got it only trapping like 235. It does a lot higher, but I only got it 235. I mean, on that 4-speed, I think I only do 3 gears in the half a mile. So it's pretty funny here. We got 220, 310, 210, 150, and 120. Everything else zeroed out in 7. Then I got 1 and 65. Then I got pretty stiff all around, so I got 460 and 370. And then I got the vehicle dropped to the floor. Then we got 13.7, 9, and 3. Nothing with this or this, and 75, 75. So we got it here, tuned up, front wheel drive, 1700 horsepower. Let's take this thing out for a little spin, show you guys how to drive it, launch it, and all that fun stuff. So if you guys want to race anybody that has a front wheel drive car, you can bring this thing out. Real quickly, if you do press e-brake and gas, this happens here. Alrighty, so to launch the car, you just press brake and gas. Press brake and gas, and then that's how you get it to launch. So that's pretty simple there. You guys saw I feathered that first gear. That's going to be the key to feather the first gear to around 60 miles per hour and then shift it to second gear, and then your second gear is going to hook really good, and then after that you got third and fourth of course, but you're going to top out there right at third gear at like 186 there. But yeah, take a look at this thing here, man. What a crazy looking vehicle. Huge vehicle itself. Look at this interior. Wow. Crazy looking interior, man. I mean, like even the headlights. I like the headlights. It's pretty cool. Really like those headlights there. And the tail lights. I mean, it's just a boat. This is a yacht here, boys. Let's take a look at this thing. Let's go and fast travel real quick. Let's go to the half a mile so I can start hitting those oh my gosh, hitting those barrels there that they put all over the freaking half a mile. So pissed of that. They put so much. Oh my god. All right, come on, man. Why doesn't it just want to fast travel when it wants to? All right, I'll just fast travel to the festival. And yeah, they put just barrels all over the place, man. It's kind of annoying as hell to put all those barrels everywhere. Let's go. There you go. You can tell that's front wheel drive. You saw how I just did that? That's hilarious. But yeah, let's go right over here. Let me just line up here. I'm gonna hit the barrels at first pass. Brake, gas. Let go of the brake. Let go of the gas just a little bit. Wait for 60. Transition. And then you go, guys. You're gonna have that second, third. Pretty nice gears there after all. So I'm gonna just hit the barrels here so we can clear that out. And normally does like 186, so let's do a couple more passes up and down. And then gotta hit the barrels every single time I come outside. It's so annoying. Brake and gas. Brake and gas. Let go of the brake. Feather that first gear. Transition. There you go. Once you see about 60 miles per hour, make sure to switch into second gear. And then second will hook, third will hook, and then you'll top out there at 186 there in the half a mile. So it's super cool car, super funny to have 1700 horsepower front wheel drive. I mean, that is insane. That is insane. Let's give it another shot here. Let go of the gas a little bit, transition, and there you go, guys. Super nice, smooth, easy tune there. Front wheel drive, 1700 horsepower. I got it to hook there, baby. There you go, 185, 186. It'll trap there in the half a mile. So all the way around, super awesome, cool car. Let's go now and let's show you guys the rear wheel drive and the all wheel drive tune for the vehicle here. Let's go here. Let's go in here and let's load it up. So let's go here, load up. Go in my tunes and let's load up the rear wheel drive. There goes the rear wheel drive. Load that up there. There we go. Boom, now we're rear wheel drive. So as you guys are going to see, we're going to go right here real quickly. 1700 horsepower. And then we're going to go over here and rear wheel drive it now. Now we're rear wheel drive there. Super cool. All you're going to see is the transmission. So everything else is pretty much exactly the same. The only things that change are these parts here. And of course with the tires, we have the slick tires, then we have no width in the front and full width in the rear. So that's the biggest difference there. Besides that, if you want to put the spacers, go ahead, and then the hood to reduce some weight. So besides that, here this is all the same exact stuff. Rally suspension, you're gonna have there, and everything on there. Weight reduction, of course. Let's go and let me show you guys the tune real quick before I forget. Here go to tune 2.0, 0 to 61, 4.0, 0 to 100. Traps 252. We got 44 in the front, 15 in the rear. 220, 360, 265, 2, 160, 125, and 0.95. Zero everything out in 7, 65, 65. Soft in the front, stiff in the rear at 700. Vehicle race all the way to the sky. Then we got 1, 14.1, 14.1, and 1. Nothing with this or this, and 100 and 100. So now we got a nice rear wheel drive tune on it. Let's take it outside real quick. These are going to be 4K launches, so the rear wheel drive and all wheel drive are both going to be a 4K launch vehicle. So now let's go. Bring it out here to the track again. We got barrels in front of us like always. I don't know why they did this, man. It's so annoying. E-brake gas and clutch. e-brake, gas, and clutch. You saw how I grabbed it at high RPM there with the clutch. 21 pounds of boost. Torque is 851 at 4100 RPMs. You let go of it, it will spin because you have to heat up the tires there. So make sure to always heat up the tires when you bring a car out to. When you switch cars, just always heat them up. Every time you guys switch cars up, always heat them up, the tires. After that, you really don't have to heat them up as much. But as you guys saw, e-brake, gas, and clutch. Right there, what I did was tap on the clutch, and then I hold down now the clutch. Still got the same boost there. Oh, if it does spin, make sure to try to grab it there on that first gear, on that second gear. Let's do another couple passes here real quick until we get it good. And I gotta hit all these barrels. But yeah, traps, I didn't even see the trap speed. I was so busy trying to dodge barrels and stuff, man. It's so annoying. E-brake, gas, and clutch. Let go. There we go. There we go. Now the tires are really good and warmed up. Always give it a couple passes there so you guys can get the tires warmed up. Super nice. See how that back end squats down, the front end lifts up. All that power stays in the back wheels there. Super cool. With front wheel drive, you want it to stay stiff too in the back because you want that power to stay there in the front. There we go. E-brake, gas, clutch. The gears are all back to back to back to back. Now the transmission, we have the 6-speed transmission. You gotta shift it, but it traps around the same thing, 165. It does. What is it? 6-speed? Yeah, 6-speed transmission on here. Same exact stuff. It's gonna be on the rear-wheel drive and the all-wheel drive. If this happens here, guys, you press down the clutch, just move the car forward or back, and then try it again, and that's it. Always have a real nice high RPM launch there. The gears are just smooth, man. Smooth gears. Smooth gears. Let's go and show you guys the all-wheel drive. That'll sum everything up. That'll sum it up all really nicely there. Pretty crazy vehicle here. Such a large vehicle. Front wheel drive, 1700 horsepower. Who thought that I could make it hook? And of course, I can tune anything pretty much. Let's go right over here and custom. Let's go here. Let's load up the all-wheel drive. A lot of you guys are probably going to use the rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, but it is what it is. Let's load up the all-wheel drive here really quickly. Alrighty, and here we are. Let's go and show you guys the all-wheel drive tune. Here it is, guys. You got 15 in the front, 15 in the rear. Then we got 220, 450, 320, 240, 180, 145, and 120. Here we go. Everything zeroed out in 7, 1 and 1. Stiff in the front and soft in the rear at 650 in the front. Raised all the way up, dropped all the way in the back there. Then we got 12, 12, 1 and 1. Nothing with this, and 100, 0, 100, 0, and 75. Let's go right to the build real quick. Show you guys the build. It's exactly the same stuff, man. Everything is pretty much the same stuff. The only thing that does change is going to be the this right here. So we're gonna put stock on there, race on there, and race on there. So that is it. That is it. As you guys are going to see, the car is all-wheel drive now. Now we weigh 3,600 pounds. We're all-wheel drive, same exact horsepower and torque, of course. And then let's go over here. Got the same hood on there. And then if you guys want to do the spacers, go ahead. But make sure to always have those drag tires on there. You need those drag tires for maximum grip there. No width in the front, full width in the rear. And any wheels you guys want that are super light, drop those in there. If you want to put the spacers now on the front and back, you go ahead and make it look more aggressive that way. And that is it. That is it. Let's bring out the all-wheel drive one out to the street here and show you guys how to launch it. It's going to be another 4K launch with it, like I mentioned. So let's go right over here. Now that back end squats down to the ground there, for all that power being distributed to the back one primarily. But yeah, e-brake, gas, and clutch. E-brake, gas, and clutch. Holes there. 2,200 RPMs. 4,400 RPMs. 22 pounds of boost. 851 on that torque. You let go of those two, and there you go, man. Real nice, smooth transitions back to back to back to back. As you guys are going to see, you're going to finish off there with the 5th gear, doing like 188 there, with it being a 5 gear there. So super cool. All-wheel drive is primarily going to be the one you guys are most likely going to use. But yeah, the gears are real smooth. They're all back to back to back to back. And yeah, I hope you guys like this car, man. This is a really cool car. Let me show you guys the settings really quickly. These are my settings. Standard on steering wheel. Everything turned off. Manual with clutch, the best way to go there. And if you want to see your telemetry, of course, switch Anna to telemetry. And that's how you get to see your telemetry there. And yeah, man, hope you guys like this car. Super cool car. Is that Car Pass car. And I'll see all you guys around with another drag tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye now.